guys, and I have an exciting one. I'm going on a bit of a vacation, so I thought I'd share what I'm taking with me. I bought new books for the vacation, so it's going to be a little bit of a mini haul here. And then I kind of bought too many actually, and so some of them I can't take obviously because it's only going to be like a week long. But this is what I'm taking on a beach vacation, which is crazy. I can't believe I'm going on a bit of a vacation. It's very, very safe and very COVID safe and everything, but it's just... it's fun. I'm so excited. After this year, I'm just very, very excited. And I can't believe we're going to go either. So, first thing I want to show you guys though is kind of like different, but I just thought it was kind of a cool idea for the airplane trip. I'm not sure. I might read. I feel kind of uncomfortable in airplanes sometimes. So sometimes I can only listen to an audiobook because there's so much going on. And on the way there, I've got to stay awake in order to be okay when I land. So sometimes I listen to audiobooks, but I get a little bit bored listening to audiobooks. So I bought this thing and I didn't realize it was going to be so big, but it's 1,000 dots of Spider-Man, and I'm going to bring our Spider-Man. It's all of Marvel. I'm going to bring some colored pencils to do it and probably color one in, whichever one I decide to do. But it's actually like, it looks pretty hard. But I'm excited for it. I love Marvel characters. We've been like rewatching all of the Marvel. Like I never thought I'd get time to do that, but this year has provided that time. So we've been rewatching like all the Marvel in like the chronological order, and it's been really, really fun. I'm really into it. So this is like a page you can see of all the different characters. Oh, there is a Spider-Man. I'll have to save that one for my daughter because Spider-Man's her favorite. Oh my gosh, there's a Groot. That's the one I'm going to do on the airplane probably. Or like, I might do it like in the airport too while you're waiting, you know, and you just have that little bit of time and you're bored. And I don't want to just like stare at people. I will just stare at people because I'm like really into people watching while I'm listening to audiobooks. But this will like make me not stare so much, I guess. Another one I picked up I just thought would be really, really good for the beach was You Had Me at Hola by Alexis Daria. I heard some really, really good reviews on YouTube about this book. Okay, so this is about two people who are like on TV and they're supposed to, I think it's like a telenovela. I don't know how to say the word. I am so sorry. But I think it's like that. And it's like 2 stars. One of them got kicked off his show, and this girl is starring in this new show, and she gets paired up with him and doesn't want to be with him. I'm thinking it's an enemies to lovers trope. I'm hoping it's that way, but it seemed very tropical and holiday themed. Very, very appropriate. I typically bring ebooks, but this time I brought books because I didn't want to carry a digital e-reader down to the water, I guess. So I am carrying around books. This may be a bad plan, but I am carrying around books. The other one I got is the Happy Ever Play After playlist. I saw this on a few of people's like last year, end of the year books they really enjoyed. This is by Abby Jimenez. This is about a girl and a guy. The guy, I think, is a musician, and he's gone, and his dog gets a little lost, and the girl finds him, and she is kind of a little bit lost. Well, not lost herself. She's just trying to find her way again because she like lost her fiance a few years before. So she's going through some stuff, and this dog is really helping her. And I think that's what joins them together. It's a really kind of longer term meet cute, I believe. But it sounds really, really cute. It sounds like an easy read. Something that's easy to get into because, you know, like when you're out and you're busy with people, sometimes it's hard to get in. And then the last one I'm bringing, because I do have audiobooks and stuff, could be a horrible choice, but I don't know if it's a horrible choice yet. I'm bringing this because I wanted to bring a big book that I was excited about that I normally wouldn't pick up because I'm like, I don't have time to read a big book. I have time. That's why I read so many romances or like mysteries, because you have time. Like when you're reading a biography, it takes an exorbitant amount of time to sit down and read them, or fantasies even. But if I'm stuck in one place, which I'm going to be on the airplane, then I will maybe just push myself. If I can't get into the book, then I'm going to pick up one of the other ones. But I don't know if it's a good thing, like toting around kind of a heavier book or not. But I will see. You will see at the end of the month if I read it or not. But this is from Blood and Math by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I have no idea what this book is about. I just know it was ranked #1 on Romance on Goodreads. I heard it was kind of like Sarah J. Maas's romance, and I absolutely adore that author and love her romances. So I'm guessing it's fantasy. There's some really cool, like, swords and an arrow on the front. So I think it's about fantasy. I have no idea other than it was ranked #1 and I'm a huge romance fan, so I might as well read it if everybody loved it so much. But next I'm going to show you some of the books I bought, but like just decided I can't carry every book in the world on a week-long vacation. Be the Girl by K.A. Tucker. This one I simply chose not to bring because I started it. I love K.A. Tucker, but a lot of times it's highly emotional, kind of in-depth reads, and they make me a little sad sometimes, or there's just so much going on, and I don't want to be there, like, in that headspace, I guess, on vacation. So I started reading this and realized it right away. Like, I'm only on page 30, and I was like, nah, this isn't gonna be it. This is about a girl who's, like, starting over from fresh, and you don't know why. Like, so far what I've been reading, you don't know why, and she kind of meets this girl next door, I think, who has autism, who really, like, brings out things in her. I think that really brings out whatever she is hiding from and trying to start over for at 16. I mean, that's a big thing to be starting over at 16. I know her family has moved with her, at least that's what I've gotten so far in the storyline, and they're very like, we can't go back there kind of moments. So I'm not sure what happened to her yet, but it just, I don't really want to be in that headspace, but I love, I love, my eyelash just got stuck. I love K.A. Tucker to death, and I will 100% get around to reading that, and I'm glad I bought it. I think it might be a self-published book because I couldn't get it from the library. I was trying to get it from the library and I couldn't. The next one I got is The Kiss Feast by L.J. Shen. I think I just picked this up because I saw this on somebody's romance list on somewhere on YouTube, but I see L.J. Shen, I'm not sure how to say her or his name, all over the place, and people like absolutely love it. So I kind of saw this one a few different times, so I'm guessing I'm gonna like it. It's an arranged marriage novel, so that's interesting. I've read arranged marriage novels before, and they're fun and awesome. I think she's a steamier writer, so it says 1 kiss, 2 men, 3 lives entwined forever. Oh, together. 3 lives entwined. Oh my goodness, there's 3 people in that. Oh, this is kind of spicy. I don't know. I just decided this wasn't the one to bring on the trip, but it's definitely up my alley. And I kind of, every year I get into like an author and I just read all their books. If I love the author, I read all their books, it seems like. So maybe this year it'll be LJ, because she has a ton of books published as far as I know. And the other one is The One, a novel by John Mars. This is like a cool take on like future romances kind of thing. It's like you get a DNA swab and it like tells you who your perfect match is kind of story. I heard some good reviews about this and then some not, but then I decided to like the plunge because it's just different. It's a different read than normal everyday girl meets boy. These are my problems. These are your problems. Let's get past them. So yeah, this seems like a different challenge a little bit. It reminds me of kind of the YA dystopians I love. So that's why I went ahead and picked it up. But I don't think I was in the headspace for this one either for the trip. I'm not sure. I feel like I should take all these now, but I really don't want to carry around 6 books. I really don't. I really need to pare it down to 3 because I have an ebook downloaded and I have several audiobooks downloaded. So it's quite enough for 1 week. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is my entire mini haul right there. Let me know if you guys are into dot to dots or whatever you do while you're doing your ebook or while you're reading or listening to ebooks and you're stuck somewhere. But I'm so excited, and if you guys are taking, I don't know, any kind of little trip somewhere or staycation, what are you reading in your staycation this spring break? And I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys next time. Bye!